Hey folks, a little bit of a solo review. St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. I meant to put on green, but then I forgot because it's really Friday the 15th. But hopefully everybody is having a great St. Pat's Day. I wanted to do something a little different. Not different, like mostly everyone does Guinness, Murphy's, or someone's Irish out. I guess I'm doing someone's Irish out. But anyways, new brewery within the last few months, less than a year, I believe. Yeah. Epigram Brewing in Tingsboro, Mass. They just opened. They have a really great, thanks that light coming on really late. Really great spot. It's awesome. For like usually when you go to like first time breweries, they're a little bit smaller. They're just ramping up. This place went all out. They have bar pizza. They have full on appetizers. They have I think sandwiches, burgers, smash burgers. Pizza's great. Smash burger I had last time. I've been there a couple times so far. They make some really great stuff. Last time I was there, they had this on draft, Irish Goodbye. It says Irish Ale. It's an Irish stout. 5% ABV. I had it on draft. Really liked it. Got some cans. Figured this would make a good St. Patrick's Day review. So yeah, like I said, I had it already, but it was just I was there with the family. I wasn't really dissecting it, but I liked it enough to where I was like, I want to buy some cans. Got this in my Spiegelau stout glass. I still have to remember there's no microphone in front of me. Like I'm just using this now that I don't have to like do this. It's taking some getting used to. The back has a pretty cool, has a description. I started reading and I noticed it had like some tasting notes almost. And you know, if you watch the channel, you know Mike and I sometimes like to kind of keep that out of the way if we can, and then we'll go read it and see how well we do. We don't want to be, what's the word I'm looking for? We don't want to be, not nuanced. Don't want to let the tasting notes take our tasting notes. I had a long day. It's Friday. This beer is pitch black in the glass, especially on camera. Under the light, there is like a brownish, reddish, more brownish hue than anything, light brownish hue. Maybe, yeah, I guess in the middle there is a little red actually, which is interesting. It's not pitch black in person. It looks like it is, right? But it's not. Really great head. It's almost like a light mocha. It's sticking around really fluffy. Small, compact bubbles, couple big right there, but overall, looks like a pretty good beer. I'm gonna get a nose. Right off the bat, you're hit with this like Irish cream type thing. It doesn't say anything about Irish cream on it, but check out this can art. I know I should do this first. I'm all over the place today. Irish Goodbye, Irish Ale. We've got a skull with some pot of gold. With some 4-leaf clover, some 3-leaf clover there too. Well, yeah, there's a 3-leaf clover there. Yeah, really cool can art. This is the only thing I've gotten canned by them. But anyways, back to the nose. Irish cream. There is this like the roasty, toasty stout characters there as well. There's a little bit of chocolatiness, more like a baker's chocolate, baker's cocoa, like not like a super sweet chocolate, but it really good. Molasses. I'm getting taste. Prost. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. We almost had a disaster. That almost went down the wrong tube. As you saw, I don't usually, Mike sometimes takes big sips. This beer is awesome. Like, I just wanted to keep drinking and drinking and drinking it. It's right up front. It's got that ashy kind of roastiness that you expect in a dry Irish stout. And it has that like chocolatiness going to it. It has that, the Irish cream on the nose is not as sweet on the nose, which I really appreciate. I've had Irish cream style Boston Irish stouts, what have you in the past. And while they're good, sometimes you just want that like straight up kind of stout vibe going on. The second sip, maybe there's like a kiss of like a little bit of like sweetness going through the middle, like not the middle, right near the end. But then it like kind of gets roasty, toasty, kind of balances off on the palate and kind of just goes away and you just want to keep drinking this. This is fantastic. I was really afraid with a lot of new breweries, you go there, the beer is great, right? You have it on draft, it's fantastic. They can either too soon or maybe they just never came before, right? So you get the cans, you bring them home, you're all excited, especially that like, and you're like, and then you open it and you're like, oh, had that happen so many times. The worst is when that happens. Like, dude, you go to your buddy and you're like, this has happened with Mike multiple times too. And I think it's happened to him, to me, vice versa. Where like you get this new brewery, like, dude, I was at this new brewery. This beer I had on draft is awesome. I got cans. Let's go ahead and try it. And you try it, and it's like, this wasn't the beer I had at the brewery. This though, this is fantastic. All right, let's take a look at the tasting notes. A comforting blend of caramel sweetness. Yeah. Maybe that sweetness was caramel. It is like a low-level sweetness for me. Subtle roast. Yeah, the roasty toastiness is there, like I said, but it really comes through for me at the front. It's that ashiness, and in the back, it kind of roasty toasties out, I like to say. Timeless Irish brewing in every sip. I guess I could have read that before I drank it. It wouldn't have changed much. Brewed at Epigram Brewing and Epigram Brew Company. Sorry, not Epigram Brewing. Epigram Brew Company in Tingsboro, Mass. This was canned on 2/2/24. Says IR6, canned at 10:28 a.m. It is now Friday the 15th. That just sounds weird, doesn't it? 2 more days till St. Pat's for me, but for you, if you're watching this probably, hopefully, the morning of St. Patrick's Day, and you're like, I'm going to go out and get myself a great Irish stout that maybe isn't Guinness, maybe isn't Murphy's, maybe it's something you want to try something else. Like, try someone else's Irish stout, or just Irish ale, Irish anything. Before this gets too long in the tooth. Down in the comments, if you had anything from Epigram, have you been there? I highly recommend it. If you're in the area, you're looking for a new brewery to hit up, check these guys out. It's a beautiful, beautiful space. They have food. It's actually table service too. Sometimes you go to breweries and you have to go up and order and stuff like that. This is full-on table service. They'll come to you. They have some games that you can play too, like board games. Like all the breweries have that too. Lots of seating. They have a little outdoor area, which I need to find out. If anyone's watching Epigram, are you going to allow dogs on the patio in warmer weather? Because that would be amazing. I know you can't let them inside because of the food. That makes sense. But yeah, really great spot. Looking forward to going back there. But yeah, down in the comments, what do you think of them? What do you think of Epigram in general? Have you had anything by them before? Have you had this beer? What do you think of it? And don't forget to check out nerdsense.net. From there, you can get to all of our social media spots, Untapped, Facebook, Instagram, even though we don't really go on Untapped anymore. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit those notification bells so you're notified when we post new videos. Most importantly, happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. I'm Sean, and this is Nerdsense. Cheers.